Welcome to today's Daily Manna of Wednesday, the 13th of November 2024. Today's topic is the virtue of believing. Our text today is taken from John chapter 20 verses 24 through 29. But Thomas, one of the 12, called Didymus, was not with him when Jesus came. The other disciples therefore said unto him, We have seen the Lord. But he said unto them, Except I shall see in his hands the print of the nails, and put my finger into the print of the nails, and thrust my hand into his side, I will not believe. And after 8 days again his disciples were within, and Thomas with them. Then came Jesus, the doors being shut, and stood in the midst, and said, Peace be unto you. Then saith he to Thomas, Reach hither thy finger, and behold my hands, and reach hither thy hand, and thrust it into my side, and be not faithless, but believing. And Thomas answered and said unto him, My Lord and my God. Verse 29. Jesus saith unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen, and yet have believed. Key verse. John chapter 20 verse 29. Jesus saith unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen me, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen, and yet have believed. Two believers once visited a man in their neighborhood to introduce Jesus Christ to him. As they began the discussion, their host abruptly raised his open palm and told them not to waste their time. He said, I have gone beyond the level of believing. I am now at the level of knowing. He thought that he sounded sophisticated and enlightened in the things of the Spirit. But it was all a misplacement of priority. In the text, Thomas was absent on the day Jesus visited the disciples, after his resurrection. When informed later about the Lord's visitation, he vehemently insisted that unless he saw the nail prints on his palm, and poked his finger into the wound on his side, he would not believe that Jesus had visited. 8 days later, Jesus returned when Thomas was present, and invited him to examine his wounded palm and put his finger into the wound on his ribs. He urged him not to be faithless, but only to believe. Upon hearing this, Thomas fell down and worshipped and declared Jesus as, My Lord and my God. Jesus then rebuked him for waiting to see before believing in him, saying, Blessed are they that have not seen and yet have believed. Sometimes, people wait until they can see signs and wonders before believing in Christ. In reality, they do not need any other proof that Jesus is Lord. He rose from death not as a spirit, but as a human being who was seen, touched, spoken to, who ate food and prayed for his disciples. Waiting for any other sign would, in the end, not make Jesus any more real to you. Instead, it would prolong your unbelief, and might even lead to damnation in hell. Thought for the day. Learn to walk by faith, not by sight. The Bible in 1 year. Read by Alexander Skirby. 2 Kings chapters 3 to 4.